I'm Vardha Sharma, editor Newsband, daily English newspaper of Navi Mumbai. Today we have with us Mrs. Veena Iyer, who is a dance movement therapist, a retired banker who has worked in various capacities for over 35 years. It is really surprising and very interesting to note that Mrs. Veena, she has done her graduation in economics and masters in criminal law. Welcome, Mrs. Veena.
Thank you, Vardha. That's very nice. It's a variety academics.
Yes, the first and foremost, this is what I would like to ask with such varied degrees, and why did you think of opting for dance movement therapy?
Well, post-retirement, like every working personal things, what I will do, I have been busy all along. So how I will spend my time and all that. So I was one of them, I won't deny that. I got a job also part-time, but then I realized this is not what I want. Again, getting into the rut of going to job, coming back. I joined a couple of senior citizen forums where they meet voluntarily. I did get entries there, but there also I wasn't too this is also not what I want only. I wanted that group, but then I wanted to do something more. So it was like Providence, I came to know about the course called Dance Movement Therapy at Tata Institute of Social Science, jointly conducted by Kolkata Samved for the first time in Mumbai. All along, Kolkata was doing it only at Kolkata. This was the first ever university recognized in Bombay. So I just went for the interview. It was very curious rather than, you can say, interest, something which I've never heard of. And after the interview, I got selected, and once the course started, there was no looking back. And now for the last 6 years, almost, I'm practicing also.
Can you please tell us what exactly is dance movement therapy?
Okay. Many people think it is somebody has asked me also, when we go to ask people in conduct in your institutions, then they say, are you going to teach dance? No, period. Dance is not as is generally understood. Here we mean dance in the sense of movement. So the movement which we call, like we all are born with movement, rather we start moving even before being born in the mother's womb itself. So it's all about movement, expressing yourself non-verbally, and it works as a therapy for your body and mind together, bringing in holistic healing. That's what, in simple words, and no choreography, don't dance, and no teaching whatsoever.
And
they are called facilitators.
Who can benefit from this?
Anybody and everybody across strata, gender, age, and any community of people. It is basically a group therapy. So it can be, initially it was started for trauma survivors, you can say, of various wounded soldiers or trafficking women survivors and many other these things. But of now, it is practiced in hospitals, street children, specially able, normal schools, housewives who need the most, senior citizens, to name a few. Every group can benefit from this.
I mean, a participant, does he have to know dance or any form of dance?
You can have two left feet. You can have two left feet because there is no structured form of dance. I don't have to hold my hand like this or this. It is, I can simply move as I want. The participants can move as they want. That is why it is helpful for even the specially abled, even wheelchair bound also. And I worked, it is not the walk the talk, it is. We have worked, and then I'm talking out of experience. And we also, during the training, what we did, we go through a laboratory feeling all this, how to do about it. Very comprehensive course.
And you have mentioned that, it is especially successful and very helpful in mental health sector. So can you please elaborate on that?
Yes. When we come to mental health, actually in 2 days time, on October 10th, it is Mental Health Day. So it is definitely, when I said it is a body-mind connection, we say that body and mind are inseparable. DMT, as we call it in short, is based on that premise. so that we work both on both. Initially, we start with the body and then it goes inside. So it helps everybody in mental health, definitely, because it helps in depression. People with Parkinson's and everything also, they go through a lot of, even you and I for that matter, it need not be a severe trauma. One off day also, we also feel low. Sometimes we also feel, recently I took a session on let go principle. We also feel guilt. Oh no, if I had not done this, is there any use? No. So how to bring in let go and bring in your own this thing to positivity is also possible. It's really, really helpful for mental health sectors. We have experienced that also.
Is
It helps in every way.
Is it a substitute for any treatment or ailment?
It is not exactly a substitute. For a wellness package for normal people, so-called, it can be just a case of dance movement therapy session. But for people especially going through trauma, or as you said, in mental health, it goes parallel with the medical counselors. We work in tandem with them, because I have heard counselors telling me, the people, like, everybody is not able to verbalize properly, right? So those who can't talk, all the emotions, suppressed emotions, or whatever they want to say, we make them do through our sessions, through movements. So they say after 2-3 sessions of DMT, they are able to open up well. So it is a parallel therapy basically, which definitely helps in other treatments.
And during pandemic, 1.5 years, we have been going through this pandemic, and offline classes may not have been possible at all. So how were you doing the therapy courses?
Very true, because pre-pandemic, we work physically with the group. We as facilitators will be with them, whoever is the group. And in the process, let me tell you, people sometimes cry, people sometimes shout. All this, as I said, suppressed feelings come out. So when they are like that, we are there to take care of them, giving healing touch, bring them back to the normalcy. In digital platform, it's really, really difficult to do so. But at the same time, some moment is better than no moment, they say. As such, we were holed up. Now, at least we are just moving out a little, at least. Otherwise, we were all holed up at home, and the most worst sufferers were children and seniors. Of course, everybody working from home or something, but others had something to do. These two communities had a literally difficult time. So we all together had a brainstorming and all. We have developed a little diluted form wherein we can do some activities which will not, trigger any difficult situations, but which will be very good, and there will be takeaways also, especially in case of mentally, like you said, we insist that caregivers are there. If institutions are there or parents are there, we insist that they are also there, and frame time of people, the participants is very less. You can't captivate them for half an hour, 1 hour and all. So we must do something for shorter time and make them understand we are yours only. They understand us. And for normal people, I conduct the so-called normal. I wouldn't say we are all normal. They are also normal. For them, we are abnormal. So general public, when I conduct, it is comparatively pretty easier. We give them some moment, like memory game. If you start with this, then go with tap, snap, clap. So if in a home, for example, there are 2-3 generations, each one doing one moment, go ahead. Then the third person will have to remember 2 and create one. Fourth person will have to remember 3, create one. Like that, there is memory also improves, and then family time it becomes, and more so everybody is happy finally.
Yes.
And some self-care mode also.
Like what is a typical therapy session, and how long is the session usually?
Basically, we do a need assessment of the group when in physical times. Like every group have a different needs, no? So it's basically about 1 hour, maybe extending to feedback and all 1.5. We start with a simple preparation of body, which you can call in normal this thing as warm up. And then there are theme-based activities. Theme-based is the goal-based, depending on who's the community people, senior citizen hai, or else it is the school boys, or it is homemakers. So depending on that, we develop activities and we keep doing that. And then we make a cool down. Like if in a surgery, if some wound is open, you close it and then send them back home. Same way we bring down, we do a cool down, they become normal. Then there is a feedback session, sitting in circle. And beauty of it is there's no compulsion. You feel like talking, talk. You don't feel like talking, don't talk. There is no right, wrong. There is no good, bad. You do what you be yourself. It is a safe space, we call it, and non-judgmental. So people are more encouraged because of that.
How big is the group?
Ideally, a group of 20 with one facilitator is good enough. If there are more than 30, it is good to have 2 facilitators, because we observe and then further strategies we make for the coming sessions. So it helps a lot in that way. But ideally 20.
Do you incorporate any art forms during the sessions?
Yes, definitely. Good question. We do incorporate other art forms. As such, music is a part of our sessions. And we use props like balloon or anything we get. If I don't get anything also, I can use my own body also. I'll show you one finger movement later. So other art forms, we use painting, sketching, simple drawing, and anything else like drama. We give them a situation, form a 3 to 3 groups. So their own creativity comes out and they have to enact without dialogues, only with actions. We have seen mimings, no, same way.
And how long is usually is the session? How long is the session?
About an hour.
And for how many days?
Not continuously, because it is exhausting for both this thing. We do it twice a week or something, and 8 sessions minimum for the group to get a little bit of healing also. It is a journey, not a destination, definitely. So we continue to do also at places.
As you said that dance movement therapy is not very well known. It is not many people are aware of, especially in in other interior areas of the country. So can you please tell us or give a message how people can join in and what can be the benefits? If you can just tell us, tell the viewers about it.
Yeah, definitely. As you said rightly, the awareness is absolutely, you can say 5%, if not 0. But it is improving throughout the day, because now that many people are becoming facilitators, therapists, and some of them are working in rural areas during this pandemic, as well as there was a flood before, right? Tsunami type. So people have worked in Kerala and interiors of other places too. And movement is not in this thing due to Indian community, really. We have a habit of dancing for happiness, for a childbirth, for anything or anything. So it's only that we have to bring in an awareness saying it is not just your moment. This will help you benefit. And trauma survivors example I'm giving, there is no self-esteem or this thing. They feel they are not survivors, they are victims. And they are to be blamed for that. So that first thing is to remove that. So they get self-improvement in self-confidence is there and self-esteem is improved. Then inhibitions are shed. Then there is a lot of improvement in senior citizens, flexibility, motor activity for differently abled. So you can just go on and on. It is like that. Many benefits are there. Basically, social interactions also improves. Being in a group therapy, there is bondage in group. I will not stop. I'll go on telling if you don't stop.
No, that is really helpful because people will get to know about it. So we really want it. Yes. And what message would you like to give to the people?
Message in the sense, whenever you get time, even put on some music. For that matter, we don't use Bollywood music. We use soft instrumental or fast music depending on the crowd. For artistic, like if even a balloon breaks or a drum, they get little jittery. So according to the crowd, we use music. So you can also, like, you will also sway if there is a soft music, and you will tap if it is a fast peppy number. So music is something which enhances your movement. So use that and just have a self-care movement on your own, and no dance. Move any way you want, up, down, middle level, use the space if available. So you can do that. And most importantly, remember, we are not treating anybody. That is the beauty of this healing art. I'm only shifting the focus. I don't tell them you are ill. We are walking towards wellness. So message is definitely, do use this dance movement therapy for getting well. Your wellness is important to you as well as for others around you.
Every session is different from the other session.
Come again?
Every session is different from the each.
Absolutely. It is a new experience every session, as per groups and as for us also. It is a learning. I never say we are teaching, I said, no. It is like you give something and you learn something. You can even learn in a specially able one of the sessions, I asked, what do you get by seeing the ribbon? I would have told dance, gymnastic ribbon. The boy said it is celebration. He is a specially able person, and something I learned, definitely it is a celebration. So like this, small examples are there. Everybody, and housewives also, you know how we are by societal restriction and customs. We are very much restricted, although we learn movement right before birth. So all that suppressed movement, these things, feelings and everything, like, can I give an example? See, there is a mug full of water. You go on adding mud into it. It becomes fully of mud water. Then you will say, throw it out, it's not useful. But if you pour water forcefully in that, everything overflows, and what you get is crystal clear water all over again, what we were born with. So that way we can create positivity in everybody.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Iyer, for such insightful and such beautiful thoughts. And the viewers, request everyone to please wear masks, follow all the COVID-19 safety protocols, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you, Mrs. Iyer.
Yes, thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm very passionate about this topics. A self-hug for everybody.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so
missing.
much.